Hi everybody, my name's Liz and I'm the baker that sews. Welcome to my channel if you're new and welcome back if you are already a subscriber. So today's video is going to be a roundup of what I wore for week 4 of Memademay. So I've done a roundup video each week as we've gone through Memademay. So if you haven't seen those videos previously, go and check them out. My pledge, I guess, of what I set for Memademay for myself was to wear Memade every day, but to wear a different colour each day, because what I tend to do is go for my latest make and then I'll wear it to death. And then my older makes don't really get a look in. So actually setting myself the colour challenge has meant that I've dug out some of my older makes, so things that I made last summer or the summer before. And I've been sewing for about 3 years, so I have got a few older makes that maybe I don't perhaps go for because I made them a couple of years ago, and I do get really excited about the most recent thing that I've sewn. I wonder if you're the same. I don't know if as sewists we just get so excited about what we've just made that we just want to wear it and wear it and wear it. So at the end of this video I'll talk about what I've learned about my wardrobe this week, but I'm going to take you through each day of what I wore each day. So I picked a colour each day, and on the day I'm going to talk about days 22 to 28, and I've got my little notebook to help me so I don't forget. And today is day 28 and I'm on the colour pink, so I'll talk about what I'm wearing at the end of the video. I just wanted to say a quick thank you as well actually to people that entered my giveaway. It's now closed and I did do a video announcing the winners, so if you haven't seen that video I'll put the link down below so you can go and check it out. And I am sorry I couldn't give out more prizes, but there was over 200 people that entered, so it's just not possible for me to have that many prizes. But it was really lovely to have everybody getting involved, and it was really nice to see all the shout outs to the small businesses, and I know that you really made lots of people really happy, so thank you so much for getting involved with that. So let's move on to what I wore on day 22. So I was back on the colour red and I was in a new make. So you might, when I show you this, you might recognise the fabric from the hashtag #ShowUsYourStash 2020 challenge, because this is the oldest fabric that I've had in my stash. So I'll hold it up just so you can see the fabric first, and I'll put pictures in of me wearing all of these makes like I usually do so you can see what they look like on. But this was the fabric that I shared in that vlog, and I'll put it down below if you haven't watched it. And I just didn't know what to make with it because it's red. I mean, I do like wearing red, and I've got red hair, so I don't mind that colour. But it was the black in the fabric and just the big flowers that I just really wasn't sure what to make. And then Tilly and the Buttons released the Alexa jumpsuit, which is this lovely jumpsuit here. I really love the tie detail on it, and I love the neckline. It's just a really beautiful shape. So this is the shape of the jumpsuit, so you can do the trousers or you can do the shorts, and it's got this tie belt coming across as well, and then the pockets, and then you can do this tab detail and the cuff detail, but I chose not to do that because the fabric's quite busy. And it's button down as well, so I'll just show you. It's got button down here, and then it's got the ties coming across the middle, and I really like that you can cinch your waist in, or you can, you know, have it baggy so you've got a bit more room around that space, and I find that I need to adjust that as the day goes on. It's really, really comfortable. It's quite a blousy effect on the top, which I really like as well. So yeah, I think it's the perfect fabric match with the pattern actually, and when I shared this fabric lots of people suggested a jumpsuit, so I'm really pleased that I finally turned it into something, because that's been in my stash for about 3 years. One of the first fabrics I bought, and then I just didn't know what to make with it. And yeah, I absolutely adore the Tilly and the Buttons Alexa jumpsuit, and actually behind me is a hack that I've done of it where I mashed together the Alexa jumpsuit and the indigo dress, because they're probably 2 of my favourite patterns at the moment, and I really love the effect of this. I'll put a picture in of me wearing that as well because I've already shared that. So that was day 22, very comfortable. Day 23 is another, oh it's here, another Tilly and the Buttons pattern, and if you've watched my videos before you'll be able to guess what pattern it is. It's the indigo, and I absolutely love the indigo dress. So the version I made had the gathered seam and the flounce sleeve with the exposed ruffle. I'm going to show you. You can do like the exposed, I can't see because of the light, the exposed ruffle. It's got the flouncy sleeves, and it's in a fabric that I got when I went to the Stitch Festival with Crafty Mum Sews Shelley. So hi Shelley if you're watching. we had a really fab day out. It was the first time that we'd met. We chatted over on Instagram, and then Shelley got in touch to say that she was going to go. Would I fancy meeting up? So I bought tickets, of course, and it was a great opportunity to meet up with her. And also, sorry, I've got hair in my face. Meet up with lots of other lovely sewing people, and of course do some fabric shopping. It was a really great day out, actually, and once lockdown's over and everything, we're hoping to meet up again, which will be great. So I'm really excited. So yeah, I bought this fabric and I got it from Fabrics Galore. Just checking I'm saying that correctly. And it's a really fun print. Just going to stand up so you can see, but it's got fruits all over it. So pineapples, bananas. Yeah, it's just really fun. And then it's also got flowers. So this was my version, and I did put a DIY outfit of the day rainbow labelling from Pink Coat Club, and I just really love it. It's got pockets, it's really comfortable, it's got the flounce detail, and it comes to a really nice length on me as well, which is lovely. And like I said, it's really comfortable, so I really enjoyed wearing that, and I'll put pictures in of me wearing that as well so that you can see. So that was my orange colour. And then moving on to day 24, it was yellow. Now I cheated a little bit and didn't just stick to yellow. So I've got a zadie jumpsuit that I get not really hacked, but I did a shorts sort of play suit, and I made it up in this really fun. It's creased because it's just come out the wash. I feel like I say this in all of my videos. I don't iron unless I absolutely have to. But yeah, it's got these lovely bright sunflowers on. It's really cute. I've got the pockets, it's got the waist tie again that you can bring in, and it's the crossover. So I'll just show you the paper pattern for the zadie, but I love the zadie. So this one, it's full length, but I just chopped it off above the knee. And I'll put pictures in so you can see me wearing it. It's so comfortable, and I love the fabric. So the fabric I got last year from Sewmesunshine, because Harriet has the most fun fabrics in. Yeah, and I wore it on my holidays last year and then dug it out this summer. Well, it's not, is it the summer yet? No, it's not really the summer, but we've had glorious weather, so I dug it out so that I could wear it. And I just love it. Really comfortable again. I mean, that is a running theme throughout this week and all of my weeks, actually. Comfort is really key, because I have still been going into work. I've still been having to work. I've been having to change my classroom around and make sure that it still looks really nice and inviting for when the children do come back next week. And obviously I've been in caring for the key worker children as well. So comfort, practicality, while still wearing lots of colour and sticking true to my own style. It's been really important this week. So let's move on to day 25. So day 25 really did get me digging out an old make, because I was back onto the colour green. And I could have gone for a couple of things, like I've got a jumpsuit, full length sirocco jumpsuit, but it was really warm on this day. And we went for a walk up to Osterley Park. So I wanted something that was cool, green, because I was on the green theme, something cool, something green, and I had to sort of rifle through my wardrobe, and then I remembered that over a year ago I made the Papercut patterns Adrift dress, I don't know how you say it, but I'll hold it up, and I'd forgotten all about this. I've only ever made one of them, and I don't know why, because I love it, and when I put it on I thought, gosh, why have I not made more of these? Really comfortable. It's got a really cute like ruffle detail on the skirt. I don't know if you can see, but there's a ruffle. Let me see. Oh yeah, the line drawings here, which is better. And actually you can make it into a skirt. I didn't know that. It's got this lovely like crossover ruffle detail, which is beautiful. And then it's got the ruffle on the sleeves. Did I do? Yeah, I did do the ruffle on the sleeves actually. Sorry, I had to stop sneezing. Hay fever again. So yeah, it's got the ruffle sleeve, and then it's got, I'm going to stand up so you can see, but I'll put pictures in as well. It's got like this crossover ruffle detail, which is really cute. And again, it's got the ribbon to pull you in at the waist if you want to, or let it out, which makes it really comfortable and really easy make. I absolutely love it. And then the fabric, let me hold it up at the back so I can show you properly. But this fabric is really cute. And I got this from Guthrie Ghani over a year ago. It's such a dainty, cute little print. Ditzy, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. Floral, and then it's got like all these like little dots and things in, which is really cute. Really lovely quality fabric. It washes really nicely, and I know Guthrie & Ghani's quality of fabric is always exceptional. So yeah, I'm glad actually I set myself the colour challenge, because it's made me dig through my wardrobe and find the older makes like this. And I'm definitely going to make some more. I love actually the version that the model's wearing in this blue and white spotty fabric. It's just really pretty. And then they've got this contrast white tie detail, which is just really beautiful. I don't know why I haven't made any more of these. It's really lovely, and actually it came together really quickly. The instructions are brilliant, so I don't know why I haven't made more of those. So I'm definitely going to make some more of those. Adrift dress, I don't know how you say it. But yeah, that was lovely. Moving on to day 26 was a Deer and Doe Myosotis day, which again, if you've watched my videos, you'll know that this is a close contender. I think I've actually said in one of my videos it's my favourite dress pattern. So I'll just show you again the line drawings a bit crumpled. So you can go on full on ruffle with the ruffle here and the ruffles on the sleeve, or you can do a fairly plain one. It's got this mandarin collar detail and then the buttons down. I made my usual adjustments for this. I lengthened the bodice by 2 inches and I added a really chunky tie to bring it in across the waist. I'm really pleased with this dress because it's a no waist dress. And what I managed to do, and I've talked about this in one of my previous videos, I think my April makes video. What I did for the final ruffle was I attached all the little scrap bits of fabric that I had, and I had to work really carefully to stripe match so it didn't look too odd along the bottom. But yeah, I just overlocked them, stitched them and then overlocked them so they don't fray. But I didn't match. I tried to match all of them, but anyway, what I meant to say was I just pieced them all together to form the ruffle that goes along the bottom. And I did it in a contrast. So the stripes on the main part of the dress, let me hold it up. The stripes on the main part of the dress go down, and then the stripes on the ruffle go across. And then it's a contrast for the waist tie as well. So the waist tie ruffles go up, and then the skirt goes down. I don't know if I'm making any sense whatsoever, but I'll put pictures in so you can see. And I had real fun making this one. And then again, the sleeve detail, the stripes go down whilst these stripes go across. So I really played around with the stripes on this make, and it's one of my favourite dresses actually. I was going to say makes, but I might as well say dresses. I just love it, and it's just cotton, but it's really comfortable, and it has, I didn't put, did I? Oh, I do this every time. Yes, I put pockets in. I should trust myself. I always put pockets in. But yeah, I'll put pictures in of me wearing this so that you can see. And I wore it with my jelly shoes. I've worn my jelly shoes quite a few times this week, and I've had lots of comments about where did I get them from. So I'll link down below, but they're from a company called Sun Jellies over on Instagram. And they do jelly shoes for grown-ups, but they also do jelly shoes for children. And I've got them in a whole range of colours, and they're really comfortable. So I loved wearing my Deer and Doe Myosotis for day 26. Day 27 was a work day, and I was on indigo or purple. So again, I cheated a little bit and I wore something that's got lots of colours of the rainbow in. And it's my Tabitha T-shirt dress from Tilly and the Buttons Make It Simple book. So this is the T-shirt dress. And it's really great, comfortable dress made from jersey, drawstring to bring it in. You can do short sleeves, 3/4 sleeves or long sleeves, and I chose to do short sleeves, and it's in this really fun fabric. How cool is that? From material galore. Again, I'll put pictures in of me wearing this, but this is like ultimate secret pyjamas. It's so comfortable. The jersey's got a really nice amount of drape to it as well. I don't know if Laura's got any of this left. If she has, I'll link it down below so that you can go and buy it if you'd like to, but I just love it. I love the pop of colour, and yeah, it's got a lot of purple in, which is why I picked to wear it for my purple day. And I was at work yesterday clearing up my classroom and tidying and just getting everything ready, and this was really comfortable. Kept me nice and cool whilst feeling really comfortable as well, so a great comfortable make. And then day 28 is today, and I am wearing the shorts version of the Deer and Doe Sirocco jumpsuit, so this version. And I love this because of the pockets. So I'll stand up so you can see, but yeah, it's got lovely deep pockets. Love them. It's nice and sort of fitted. It's got this crossover detail, but there's enough space to sort of wiggle in and out of it. and it is quite fitted. And again, I'll put pictures in. We went for a bike ride today, so I wanted something that was going to feel comfortable and still stick with my pink theme. And again, this fabric was from material galore too. It's a really fun fabric, really lovely. As soon as she released this fabric, I bought it last year. As soon as she put it on her website, I bought some, and I knew instantly what I wanted to turn it into, and it's been really comfortable to wear today. So that was a roundup of what I wore for week 4. And as I said, I'll talk now about what I've learned about my wardrobe. I've mainly learned that comfort has been key. I just wanted to feel really comfortable this week. The weather has been warmer, so it's been really important that I can feel cool while still doing my job and also being a mum. So pockets have also played a really important part of the week. My children quite often give me things or ask me to hold something whilst I'm doing something else, so it's really important to be able to have pockets so I can shove stuff in my pockets. But that's been really key. I've learnt that I need to rifle through my wardrobe a bit more and go back to some older makes. I've got a couple of mending jobs to do where I made things when I was first sewing and didn't really understand about finishing seams properly, so I need to go back and correct those. So I'm thinking next month, as well as making a couple of new things, I'm going to have a month where I go back to old things that I've made and just neaten them up a little bit. Because when I was first sewing, I just wanted to make everything, and didn't really finish things like I should have done, because I didn't have an overlocker and I didn't really know or understand those techniques. Whereas I've learnt so much since I started sewing that I think it's really important I go back and revisit some of those older makes and just make them, I guess they're still wearable, but just neaten them up a little bit so the seams aren't going to continue fraying. And there's not actually too many things that I'll need to repair. When I've been going through my wardrobe, there's been sort of 5 or 6 things that maybe just need neatening up on the hem, or I just need to overlock a few seams. So I'm going to set myself the challenge, I think, in June of going back and just looking at some of those older makes. So before I go, I just wanted to share an update on something that I talked about over on my Instagram stories. But I've been working on the top and skirt set from the House of Pin Hero Work to Weekend wardrobe book. So let me see if I can find the picture of what I was trying to make. Yeah, so I wanted to make, whoops, I've got all the traced off patterns at the back. This lovely crop top with the skirt, button down skirt with the belt. And I was just saying over on Instagram how I absolutely adore the patterns, but I found with the instructions, they're not as clear. I think I've been spoiled with other pattern companies that give you tons and tons of guidance and sort of really hold your hand throughout the sewing process. But I just found that the instructions in here weren't very detailed. You know, that's as far as they go for constructing your top. So I've kind of had to look at the pictures, read the assembly information, but kind of make it up myself as I'm going along. But anyway, I'm not going to show you all of it because I'll talk about this in my May Makes video. But I did get the top finished, and I did get the skirt finished, which I'm thrilled about. So yeah, I think that they go really nicely together, those two. I think they're really nice colours together, so I'm really looking forward to wearing that and getting some photos. I did have to work really hard on the fit of the skirt. I find anything fitted around my hips and my waist, I think because the size between my waist and my hips, there's not a huge amount of difference between the size measurements. I find that area really difficult to fit, so I had to do a sway back adjustment for the skirt. But then I used my faff to do some detail stitching on the skirt. I don't know if you can see, but I did some tulips all the way along, just as an extra detail. And then I made, this is part of the pattern, but I made a little belt as well, which is cute. Yeah, and I really like that detail on the skirt as well, but I'm thrilled that I managed to get that finished. And then I have started work. This wasn't in my May plans, but I get quite distracted when I'm sewing, so I'll set out with an idea of what I want to do, and then a new pattern gets released, or the weather gets really beautiful and then my plans change and I want to start making lots of other things. So at the moment I really want to make lots and lots of summer dresses, which is why I made this, but I've also started work on something else. I think it's why I don't take part in the Make 9 challenges, because my sewing just changes weekly. Of my sewing plans, I guess, change weekly of what I want to do. So anyway, I've had this fabric, I'm going to give you a quick peek, in my stash for a while, and I bought this from First for Fabrics, and I didn't really know what to do with it, but I think I bought about 3 meters at the time. It's really beautiful fabric. I love the colours, the pop of colours. And then last year I also bought this, the Rosalie dress by Experimental Space. It's a lovely maxi dress, and it's got this gorgeous cutout detail at the back. It's a fitted dress. It does have a side invisible zip. And when I was dreaming up summer dresses, I just thought that would be beautiful and perfect as that. So I have started making it, and I've done the bodice. There's the front, and I've done the back, and I'm just about to attach the waistband. And the reason I'm showing you this is because I cannot speak highly enough of this pattern. The instructions are incredible, really, really well written. They really hold your hand throughout the whole process, because it's got an all-in-one facing on the inside. So it's got an all-in-one facing, and then this cutout detail is beautiful. Again, it's an all-in-one facing, and you do it using the burrito method. And to do the facing here, it's a tiny, teeny weeny little burrito method that you have to do. But the instructions are incredible, and it just made it an absolute breeze to sew that bodice bit already. So I'm really excited about getting that finished. So I've been working on that over the last couple of nights, so hopefully I'll get that finished soon. So I just wanted to share a couple of sewing updates. But anyway, my next video will be a roundup of what I've sewn for May, so I might get this finished in time to include in the video, but I might not. I might move that over into the June video. And yeah, I'm gonna miss sharing what I wear each week. It's been really fun to share what my outfits look like each week. I'm back to work next week full time, so I work in reception, so they're one of the year groups that's been chosen by the government to go back to school. So I'm going to be very busy next week when the children come back, but hopefully I'll find some time to film that vlog and get it up to you by next weekend. But thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed having another peep into my wardrobe. I think I'm going to miss sharing what I've worn each week, but I will of course still share things over on Instagram. If you've enjoyed the video, it'd be great if you could give it a thumbs up, and if you don't subscribe already, it'd be really lovely if you could. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video. Take care, bye.